Greetings, Trigon investors and other stakeholders. I hope this morning you've been able to look at our press release announcing the results of our geophysical survey. This is induced polarization, measuring chargeability in the ground. So this is here at Silver Hill. I know the excitement has been around the restart at Combat. But what we have continued to do work at Silver Hill, and through the balance of the year, well, there'll be more work done and more results produced there. But this survey, it's a bit of it's can be quite technical and a little geeky, but lucky for you, you've got a geeky CEO. So I'm going to try to explain why we are excited about what we're seeing in the survey here. So chargeability is literally looking at the conductivity in the ground. Metal in the ground should be conductive. Water can sometimes be conductive as well, but you'll know that we've drilled holes in this property up to 200 meters depth and not hit water. So this slice we're looking at is at 100 meters, and we can see some really nice chargeability anomalies. What's most interesting here is we've already done drilling here because we drilled in 2020. So we can now look at some of those results and match them up to the anomalies that we're looking at. Look here, this is in the southern portion of the property that we call this the discovery area. This is where we did most of our drilling. We drilled 4 fences. The last 2 fences were the best results. And you can see there consistently around 1% copper over 14 meters, higher grade in S5, which is on this lineament. S1 is on this line here, this fence. We got up to 32 meters of mineralization at S23, also on this line. And that seems to line up really nicely with one of these chargeability anomalies. Similarly, we had some good results at S9. S9 was a large intercept of 0.66 copper, but most notably, we put a trench near S9, and that trench was actually our best result, 13 meters at 2.7% copper and 34.5 grams per ton silver with actually 63 grams per ton of cobalt. So that's here in the property. This again shows up on the survey as one of these chargeability anomalies, but again, not the strongest anomaly. What is common in both of these instances, both where we were drilling and in the S9 area, this is where the anomalies come close to surface. So here we have 2 of those lines. We surveyed 37 lines across the property. We're gonna look at 11 and 13. And you can see here, so this is where our drill holes are near line 11. And what's unique about it isn't that it's a particularly strong anomaly, but it's where the anomaly comes closest to surface. And that goes the same for the trench and for S9. But in fact, the anomaly seems to strengthen at depth, and then it looks even better to the south of where we drilled. This is something that really gets us excited. It shows that there's a lot more for us to do here. It looks like there's two trends that we need to follow up on: the trend in which the trench is on, and then the trend in which our discovery drilling was completed. Clearly, they're related, but it really increases the scale of the target here at Silver Hill. And you may remember this from some of our other videos. Our real best case scenario, even when we went into this geophysics work, was we were going to look at what we had in this discovery area where we drilled. In the discovery area, we had the trench over here near S9, and the survey was really targeting like a connection with a hope that we had maybe 2.5 kilometers of potential mineralized strike between the two zones. But what we've learned in that survey work is we're looking at maybe a potential two trends, with actually the one with the least work being the stronger of the two, that go the full length of the property, and that really increases the potential size of our target here. That gets us excited. Of kind of a little prelude or preview to what exploration could mean for us coming up over the next few months as we get back to drilling at Silver Hill. So thanks again for your attention and your time. Hopefully, a little opportunity to geek out and look at some data has proved to be educational, but also give you an insight into what we're thinking exploration wise at Silver Hill with our copper, silver, cobalt project. Stay tuned. There'll be more news out of combat and in Namibia, but for now, just a reminder about our other project and the growth that we see in Morocco. All right. So thanks for your attention. Thanks for your time, and stay tuned.